Hi everyone, it's Tori from Tori and Claire, and today I am here to talk to you about something that is very, very dear to my heart. My top 10 anime crushes. Here we go. My first 2D crush is Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter. I love him so much. And the reason he's number 10 is because I actually haven't finished Hunter x Hunter. I'm about like episode 70 odd, and the reason I haven't watched any more of it is because I know that the manga is on a break and the anime is caught up, so I didn't want to catch up with it too quickly because I didn't want it to just stop, if you know what I mean. So I like having a load of episodes that I still need to watch, and then when more of it comes out, hopefully the anime, pick itself up again. But I actually stopped watching not long after Kurapika's arc, with this whole situation with, his clan, and oh my god, that arc was so good. And yeah, when I actually first saw Kurapika, I wasn't really sure whether he was my type, because I actually didn't have a favourite character in Hunter x Hunter for ages. I don't know what happened. Kurapika just blossomed, and yeah. Number 9 is Nicholas from Gangster. And the reason he's number 9 is because he's actually a recent crush. I don't know what it is about him. I just think he's really cool. The way, he's even though he's deaf, he's just really, I don't know. And he wears this suit, and he's meant to be Japanese because they're all American. And I've only just started watching the series, so that's why he's so far down. But I actually have nothing to show you that I have with him on because it's so new, and I actually don't read the manga either. But just the anime. Oh, Nicholas. I don't know what it is about bags under characters' eyes. I just love that so much, when they've got really dark bags under their eyes. And he's I don't know, because he doesn't really say much. I think he's really mysterious. And number 8 is Gray from Fairy Tail. So I actually stopped reading Fairy Tail a really long time ago because I kind of just felt like the manga wasn't really going anywhere, and at the time I felt it was going really, really good, and I thought it was going to overtake Rave Master, which I don't know if you've read that, but that's by the guy that wrote Fairy Tail. And I always had a soft spot for Gray, and he's just so cool. I love his bants with Natsu, and he's really harsh sometimes, but he's also really loving. And he goes with his shirt off, he takes his shirt off. He kind of reminds me of a bit of a werewolf, and I was like, yes, wolves. And he's just so strong. He's just so dreamy. Coming in at number 7 is Stein from Soul Eater. And I just loved Stein as soon as he came on. This is the only thing I have with him in. Soul Eater was such an incredible manga. It wasn't ended the best, but I just thought it was so good. The art style was different, and the storyline was different, and Stein, I just thought he was just so cool. I loved how evil he was, even though he was good. I loved the way he just wanted to take people apart, and I don't really know if that's kind of weird. I don't know, I just love that sort of evil, crazy side to him. And the first time he fought with Myka's dad, I just was whew, when he took his jacket off. I love a bit of an outfit change, even if it's just that kind of thing. In the anime, the actual animation of when he's fighting with Spirit, my god, them strong arms and just the crazy eyes, and I kind of love the way his glasses glint as well, and you can't see his eyes. And when he starts to go a bit mad, I'm like, yes, let's go. Number 6, I actually surprised myself because I never ever like main characters, pretty much ever. But this is the first one that I liked, is Coco from Kuroko no Basket. I just love how sweet Coco is, and oh, look at him. I normally don't really go for as in crush wise, the more sweet ones, but I don't know what it is. They can never sense Kuroko, and he's not really that strong. He's kind of weedy. I don't know, the first time you see him play basketball and he does his invisible pushing the ball away, oh my god, I was just oh, Coco, where did he come from? And I don't know, I think he's just so sweet, and he's so passionate about basketball. And I don't know, I guess I kind of maybe feel I can relate to him because I felt a little bit invisible at school or sometimes in life. But yeah, but he's just so special. Number 5, I don't have anything to show you of him either, but it's actually Myka from Owari no Seraph. And I started reading the manga even though I watched the whole series of the anime as well, and there was only 12 episodes, which I was really disappointed about because I thought it was going to be sort of like the next sort of Attack on Titan where there's like 25 episodes, everyone goes mental, but even though everyone did go mental, there was only 12 episodes. I'm really excited for the new series, and I actually stopped reading the manga because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I really liked the series, but I'm not here to talk about the series. I'm here to talk about Myka. I loved Myka as soon as I saw him. Like, he was really sweet, really nice in the first episode, and I don't want to give spoilers away, but I kind of have to. But yeah, and then he gets changed, and then suddenly, like, although he's really sweet and innocent, he just becomes so, like, badass, and just, whew, he blossomed. Like, I don't even know how to explain, but yeah, he just went like kind of really evil, even though he was still good, and he was really moody and just like sexy, and yeah, like the first time you see him again after the whole like time skip, again, don't want to give spoilers away, but oh my god. And he just has such an undying love for you. He wants to see him so much, but he's changed so much, and he knows he's evil and he hates himself, but at the same time he's so strong and cool, and oh my god, he's so pretty. Number 4, I've got a character from an anime that I actually started recently watching, and I'm only on episode 90. I know, only on 90, but it's Hijigata from Gintama. Yay! A little figure that I got of him at Hyper Japan. Oh, logo. But yeah, he's actually not my favourite character from Gintama, but I just have such a massive crush on him because he's just so like suave and cool. He like smokes a cigarette, but yeah, he just comes on and he's like smoking, and he's just like bit sort of laid back and like really like cool and sexy. I mean, and he's in a uniform, and uniforms, yes, he's in Shinsengumi, which is kind of like the police in Japan. It's kind of set in like the Edo time, so it's sort of like samurais and stuff, so he has a samurai sword, so when he fights he just so cool. But he's also really funny as well. Like, he has a massive obsession with mayonnaise, and he has like mayonnaise and everything, and oh my Jesus, he's just, yes. Number 3 on my list, I think, was very strongly influenced to the fact that I have recently been rewatching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, because it's one of my favourite anime series of all time, and you know when you just feel like watching something, I've just sort of been plowing through it, and it kind of like rekindled my love for Roy Mustang. So when I watched the original series, I loved Roy Mustang like a lot, and I didn't actually watch Brotherhood for ages, and then when I watched Brotherhood, I decided that Alphonse was my favourite character, but now rewatching it again, I was just like, Roy, there you are, I forgot right about you. And I think that's kind of really influenced how high up he is, because I've been rewatching it, and just that scene with him and Lust when you think he's like pretty much dead, he just emerges from the smoke, and he's like, his jacket's undone, and he's got like, he carved the symbol in the back of his hand, and he's just, oh Jesus, like my heart. I just love that scene. So it's like my favourite scene in Fullmetal Alchemist ever. I just like, I can't stop swearing right now because I'm thinking about it, because he just looks so sexy and just, oh my god, take me now, Roy, because he's just so cool. He's so smart and clever. He just is so strong-willed that he wants to change, and he's also kind of, not selfish in a way, but he just wants what he wants, and he will be the Führer in his eyes, and he's just so driven, and I'm like, yes, I love a driven man. And and he's also in a uniform. Oh, Roy. So number 2 on my list is actually not an anime character, but kind of is. He's from the game Fire Emblem Awakening, which is one of my favourite games ever. So I've played Fire Emblem quite a few times now, and I've actually only finished it once. I'm now replaying it again because I want to get all of the characters. It took me quite a while to get into it, but it's more of like a dating sim than an actual game, and all the characters' designs are very anime based, so this kind of counts. But it's actually Fredrik. Where do I even start with Fredrik? The first time I ever played the game, I was kind of like, who the hell is this dick? Like, he kind of just like, no, Crom, don't take this person with you because, and it's just like, shut up, Fredrik. Like, he can do whatever he wants. He's a prince. Like, I'll have you know. And I was just like, Fredrik. I don't know what it was. The more I played the game, the more I was just like, oh, okay. Like, he's actually like really dedicated to Crom and Lissa, and he wants to protect them. And he's actually like the strongest character in the game. Like when you start, he's actually already like a really high level. So like lots of people say that he pretty much just like a massive beast that can just like carry you through the game. And I kind of like the first time I played it was just like, well, if my character or Crom dies, then it's game over. So I just like shoved my character with Fredrik and was just like, I don't really like you, Fredrik, but you can protect my character. And the more I played it, the more like in love I fell. And then I realised I could marry Fredrik. And I did. I married Fredrik and I stopped playing the game because I achieved my goal. And then I was like, you know what? I want to finish Fire Emblem. So I went back again and I married Fredrik again. And I just think he's just so strong and bold and like dedicated, but he's also just so sweet, but he's just so manly at the same time. And I love that combination of just, he's so dedicated and willing and he's loyal. At the end of the game, when it said that my character loved nobody more than I loved Fredrik, I was just like, that is such an accurate representation of my life, because I just have such a massive obsession with Fredrik. So much. Like, I wish there was more of him, and although I'm really excited for the new game, I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm cheating on him, because now that I'm playing the game again, I'm trying to marry Stahl, but I don't want to get anybody with Fredrik because I'm so like possessive of him. And that might sound like really weird, but I just, so that's my love for Fredrik. Number 1 on my top 10 list was actually not a hard decision for me. I already knew who it was, so when I wrote my list out, I just put him straight at the top. And I don't know, it was not recently, but the past sort of like, I don't know, past few months, I've just been obsessing over him. And even to this day, like, the anime he's from is one of my like top, I'd say top 2. I'd say that's probably my second favourite anime. This is how far I'm gonna go. And I think part of it is to do with him as well. And I never imagined me having a favourite character from this type of anime or loving this type of anime that much. So although I love Coco and I'm not like a massive fan of sports animes, but that was the first one I ever watched. And I saw a lot of this anime on Tumblr and decided to give it a go because there was so much fan service and gotta love that. So yeah, my top anime crush is Yama, and I just love him so much. And the whole anime really, like Haikyuu, where do I even start? There are just so many 2D boys in one anime that are all just so individual and memorable and just cute. And Kageyama, I don't know what it is, they all think he's so mean and they think he's really arrogant and stuck up and he thinks he's the best. And he kind of is in a way, but he's not. Like when he joins Karasuno and he just finally finds like a place, but he's also still really mean. I love mean characters so much, like, but he's also really sweet. So the combination of those two, he's just so talented as a setter that they're just like, everyone's just blown away by him. And the way he works and he makes Hinata work, like he is like the key. Karasuno would not be as far as they got without him being there. And he's so willing to try and change and try and be nice to people, even though he's really not used to it. He doesn't like people. And he, like, I just love the look of him as well. I love like dark eyes and dark hair, like what am I staring at? Like Fredrik, like just that sort of like really like the way he just looks at people. He's just like and I just find it so cute when he's happy or surprised and the blushies, because you're not used to seeing him like that. He's always so stern and like, right, let's do this. And oh my god, if you haven't seen Haikyuu, you really should, because oh Jesus, all the characters though, they're all just so awesome. And yeah, there has been a lot of gushing in this video, and I apologise for some of the things I have said. I actually copied this kind of video from 2 of my favourite YouTubers, Sachi and Noodlerella, and you should go and check them out and check their videos out of their top 10 anime crushes. I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and leave me some comments like, what's your top 10? Would you like me to do another video of top 10? Because I have loads of waifus as well. We'd be really grateful if you subscribe to our page and if you checked out some more of our videos individually or together. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.